Sune from the Raveonettes, and I'm hanging out at Osheaga Festival with Sidewalk Hustle.
So, new album coming out next month.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's a very fine album indeed, and we just finished recording it not long ago, and it was done pretty fast. So we're still kind of new to all the songs. So I don't really know the album that well yet. But we're gonna start rehearsing in next month, right before the tour. So
I missed your set. Did you play any of the new?
We played one new song today. We played "She Owns the Streets."
That's
it's called.
A great track.
Yeah.
Great track.
Yeah.
Good summer tune.
Yeah, I think so.
It. Put it on many a playlist.
Yeah.
How does it differ from Raven in the Grave?
Oh, it's a very different album. I think Raven in the Grave was much more of a cinematic album. It had a lot more of a unconventional song structures and a lot of instrumental parts and songs, where I think these are more traditional songwriting, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I know you recently worked with the Dum Dum Girls.
Yeah.
Doing some stuff. You're big in the production, mixing game.
Well.
Why do you do that? Do you like doing that, or is it just because you're friends with them, or?
It's a good question, because I haven't really figured out yet if I like it or not, but I don't know.
You're obviously very talented.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, so we did. I did the full-length album with them, and then we did the new EP that just came out, and well, I think it's out. I don't know. And then we're probably going to do also the new album together, their new album together, and then I do a little mixing sometimes, actually, for a Canadian band called No Joy.
Yes, we know
Yeah,
them.
I mixed both their albums, actually.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I don't have time for a lot, but
right.
And I guess one day I'll figure out if I like it or not. I still can't really.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a multi-instrumentalist as well. You play many different with Raveonettes especially. How did you take time to learn all those instruments, or?
Well, I think it just came naturally. I got a drum kit when I was 5 years old.
Wow.
So I've always played the drums.
Started early.
Yeah, so drums have always been my main instrument, and then I learned how to play guitar when I was 15, just because I thought I should, because I thought I wanted to write songs, and it's a little hard to write songs just on drums. So.
Right.
And then I took classical piano lessons for many years, and then I just branched out into so now I can write my own songs on the piano. And bass is just like the guitar, I think.
Yes.
I'm not a great bass player, but I just play like I would on a guitar, so it works
no one would
fine.
Ever notice that.
No, so it works fine.
And what are you listening to right now? What music excites you besides working with Dum Dum Girls?
Well, I always go back to where I started, and I started with hip hop, back in the days, in the early '80s. So that's just, I always go back to that, and that's why we have a lot of break beats and always use sample drums and stuff in our music, because that's just what I like, So I have sometimes I go back to that, and right now is one of those periods where I just listen to a lot of old school hip hop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about, okay, this is a very important question that we ask everybody we interview. Biggie or Tupac, if you had to?
Well, I would probably say Biggie.
Really?
Yeah, I probably would. Well, it's just because I think that I'm just more fond of his music. It's just very simple, I just like the production. I just like the production better, and I like his rapping style a lot. I don't know. It's just a feeling,
Sure.
Yeah, it just speaks more to me, I think. Yeah.
Cool. What does the rest of the year hold for you? What are you excited about?
Well, we're gonna tour for the rest of the year once the album's out.
Right.
Yeah. So we have now we have all of August off at least, so that's nice. Yeah. But I'm probably gonna start writing the new album now. So you don't want to get caught and all of a sudden I just like to be prepared and just start try out different things and see where it leads you. That's the fun thing about music, just try out different stuff, see where you can go with it. Yeah.
Where do you love to perform also?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many places, It varies.
Best as of this year, say.
Well, I always say that play South America is always fun. because
Really?
people definitely seem to be more. They go to the show to have a good time, whereas in a lot of bigger cities around the world, people go to the show to just listen to the music or be seen or stand there and be cool or whatever, which is fine too. But I'm just saying, it's just there's a big difference. People genuinely go to the show to actually have fun.
So crazier fans in South America?
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Yeah, it's a party. You know, it's like from the first song, just the whole place just erupts. You know.
Well, thanks so much for,
thank
for being
you.
here with us.
All right.
And I hope you have a great rest of the festival.
Thank you. You too.
Sure.